Happy Juneteenth. It is Freedom Day, and there is growing bipartisan interest in making Juneteenth a national holiday.
Yeah, we've been hearing a lot of support for that, including from Republican Senator John Cornyn. He announced plans to introduce a bill, as did Democratic Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee of Houston. KXAN's Candy Rodriguez shows us how Juneteenth, which has always been important here in Texas, has taken on even a more significant role this year.
155 years ago today, new slavery was finally over reached Texas, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. Today, it's not just lawmakers who want to recognize this day. Over the last several days, we've seen more and more companies announcing plans to make Juneteenth a paid holiday, many for the first time. We're talking about businesses like Target, Google, Nike, JCPenney, Twitter. And with all this attention, one university professor is hopeful for the even larger recognition. For Houston-Tillotson University history professor Dr. Theodore Francis, Juneteenth is complex.
You know, Juneteenth, we always
celebrating freedom while taking a closer look at the history.
There's always these background tensions where we're remembering or kind of memorializing slavery.
And with the latest call for justice and equality we see play out on our streets in the wake of George Floyd's death, the national spotlight shines on Juneteenth.
I think it's a confluence of many things. Obviously, I think the main factor is the response to the viral video murders of people like Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, as well as the news about Breonna Taylor. Those were not the very first bits of news we'd heard about Black people being murdered. Neither were those the very first viral videos. However, I believe they came at a time of COVID-19 when everyone's on lockdown and everyone's hanging on to their phones.
He also believes the president's move to initially host a rally on Juneteenth played a factor. But Francis says the attention could be useful, potentially leading to Juneteenth becoming a national holiday. But in order for that to happen, it will require some buy-in.
For a holiday to have cultural significance and resonance, you need to put more than just words behind it, but you actually have to put what? Funds and material support behind it. At the more local levels of thinking about it, we can think about how city budgets might be able to be fed into pre-existing celebrations and build up localized barbecues and community and church Juneteenth celebrations and expand that.
Dr. Theodore Francis says another way to ensure Juneteenth receives recognition is through education in our local schools. In Austin this morning, Candy Rodriguez, KXAN News.
Here at home, Austin City Council member Natasha Harper Madison is going to bring forward a resolution at the next City Council meeting to make Juneteenth a permanent city holiday.
Juneteenth became a state holiday only 41 years ago. But all state offices do not close for it, and it is not a bank holiday. In 1979, Houston Democratic State Representative Al Edwards introduced the bill to make Juneteenth a Texas holiday, but it faced strong opposition. He didn't give up. Edwards worked to win support and pushed it through. Now the Juneteenth bill was his signature achievement as a lawmaker. He served in the Texas legislature until 2011.
Edwards died in April at the age of 83 and was buried last month at the Texas State Cemetery here in Austin. Instead of flowers, his children asked people to donate to what they called Dad's favorite cause, the education of Juneteenth and the story of emancipation.